So I was watching the Weber Cup this weekend and I saw something that caught my eye. This. Now for those of you who don't know what the Weber Cup is, it's a 10-pin bowling tournament held every year between the USA and Europe. Now the reason this ball caught my eye is because it's so unique. It's a clear ball with a square centre, and I thought that looked really cool. And then I thought, what if I made one of my own spheres with something square inside? Now I'm sure there are plenty of square objects I could use, so I went down to my local Kmart and I found this. A Rubik's Cube. I think that'll look pretty cool. Just on a side note, did you know that the Rubik's Cube has 43 quintillion combinations? I didn't even know quintillion was a word. So now that we have our Rubik's Cube, all we have to do is pop this out and dunk it in resin. Now once we've done that, we can put it on the lathe and turn it into a sphere. How many of you guys can solve a Rubik's Cube? And if you can, how fast can you do it? Now to turn this into a sphere, we need to make sure that when we cast it, it's in the middle of the resin. Now to help with that, I've already poured myself a base layer. So all we have to do now is glue the Rubik's Cube on top of that and then pour over the resin. Now before I go gluing this down, there is one thing I've been thinking about. Do I jumble all these colours up? I kind of do like the clean look, but I feel like I need to do something. Maybe just that? Is that enough? Let me know what you'd do. You know what? I just can't do it. I have to have them all the same. It just doesn't feel right. Now it's really important that we get this in the dead center. Now that we're glued into position, we can get our resin ready. Now as we know, this Rubik's Cube will be full of air, so I'm going to have to go pop this into the vacuum chamber just for a couple of minutes to pull that air out, and then we'll pop it into the pressure pot. I really hope we got a good casting. Not too bad. Alright, I'm going to get this onto a waste block and then we can turn it on the lathe. So now that I've finished sanding and polishing the ball, it's time to start thinking about a stand. Now I remembered that Nicole had this really cool hand mold that I think might be perfect. Now using this mold is quite easy. All you have to do is mix your resin, pour it in, wait for it to harden and then pop it back out. Now because it's that easy, I'm not going to show you how to do it. But here's one I prepared earlier. It looks pretty cool, hey? After seeing this ball all polished up, I reckon it's up there with one of the 10 best projects I've ever made. And that even includes all the dragon eggs that I've made. And if you guys think that too, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button or share this video amongst your friends. And don't forget, if you can solve the Rubik's Cube, let me know how fast you can do it. Well, I don't think we can wait anymore. It's time to take a look.